Hello everyone, you're welcome once more to NAPH. I'm your tutor, Mr. Okukia, and if you're new to this channel, you are highly and highly welcome. Alright, so today we have a problem on the board, okay? It's unsolved, okay? And it's also connected to what trigonometry on special angles, alright? So if you don't know the basic of special angles, you can go back to your basics and check, what the special angles are in short form. You can pause the video, attempt the question, and come back to the video. Okay, let's go into the question and see what we have. So our solution to this problem. The first thing is I want to draw our special angles and include these what angles there. Let me draw the triangles. So for 45, you draw a right angle triangle like this, okay? So that here is 45 degree, here is 45 degree, and this is 90. Now, since this is 45, this is 45, means these two lengths are equal. So here is going to be 1, here is going to be 1. Okay? So if this is 1, this is 1, we can easily get this side, which is the hypotenuse. And how do we get it? Hypotenuse, remember, square is equal to opposite square plus what? Adjacent square. So the hypotenuse square is 1 square plus 1 square, which is what? 1 plus 1, which is equal to 2. So my hypotenuse here is equal to square root of 2. So this is square root of what? 2. Right? So that's how to get it. Now for sine 30, you also draw another triangle, but this time you can draw it like this. So that if this is 2, if this is 2, here is 60 degree, here is 60 degree. Now, this line bisects this 60 degree. Is actually what? 60, a total of 60, but since it bisects it, here is going to be 30 and here is going to be 30. So the whole of this length, okay, is also 2, right? But half of it is going to be what? This is what? 1, and this is going to be 1. Now 1 plus 1 is going to be what? 2. All right, so with that, we can as well solve, okay? We can as well solve for what we don't have, which is this part, which is the opposite. Okay, how do we solve it? Remember, hypotenuse square is opposite square plus what? Adjacent square. So hypotenuse square, which is this, 2 square, is equals to our opposite square, we have no idea, plus adjacent is 1, okay? So we have 1 square, all right? So 2 square is going to give us what? 4 is equals to opposite square, 1 square is 1. So how do I find opposite square? I'm going to subtract 1 from both sides, so 4 minus 1 is equals to opposite square plus 1 minus 1. Alright, so this is going to give us 4 minus 1 is 3, which is equal to, this is 0, so we have opposite what? Square. So the opposite here is going to be square root of what? 3. So this is what? Square root of what? 3. Alright. So in case of exam situation, you don't need to, cram the special angles. You can quickly develop these triangles and use them to bring out any, identity that you're giving. Alright, so but the question says we should find sine 45 plus sine 30. Sine 45 here is going to be, remember, our opposite over what? Hypotenuse. Because we remember our SOHCAHTOA. Alright? So my opposite here is what? 1 over our hypotenuse, which is this direction, is what? Square root of 2. But we can't keep it in this form, we can what? Rationalize. If you know about rationalization of sorts, so we have our sine 45 degree is going to be 1 over root 2. We are going to times the numerator and the denominator by root 2. So this is going to give us 1 times root 2 is root 2. Root 2 times root 2 is going to give us 2. All right? So being able to get that our sine 45 is what? Root 2 over what? 2. Let's quickly write it down. So this is equal to root 2 over 2. Now the next thing is our sine 30. This is our what? Opposite. And this is what our what? Hypotenuse. If you are using so. So my sine 30 degree is going to be our opposite over what? Hypotenuse. Opposite here is 1, so we have 1 over hypotenuse is 2. Now, having gotten this, we can now solve this. All right, so let's solve the problem. So remember, most times in exams, you can use in less than 1 minute or some seconds to be able to bring out your diagrams and get the relation. Although there are some tricks using your fingers, but for now, since I'm teaching it, I want to go back to the basics. All right, so sine 45 degree, we are going to replace with root 2 over what? 2 plus our sine 30, okay, we are going to replace with what? Half. So with this, we now have our simple solution to this problem, which I can see that they have a common denominator, which I can bring down. So 2 divided 2 here is 1, 1 times this. So we have root 2 times 1 plus 2 divided 2 here is 1, so we have 1 times 1. So our answer becomes, we can say root 2 plus 1, because root 2 times 1 is root 2, 1 times 1 is 1, divided by 2, or we can say 1 plus root 2 divided by 2. However you want to write it. Okay, so that gives us the solution to this problem. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching this video. Hit the like button, share this video to somebody it may be of help to. Remember, sharing is what? Caring. I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care. Bye.